Welcome to the ultimate Valheim playthrough. And yes guys, I have basically done a lot of ultimate videos, but I really feel this is the ultimate Valheim playthrough. And what makes it unique is we're not going to be using any of the shortcuts that most of the YouTubers use. We're going to be using a random seed, okay, completely random. I am going to be doing this on days, okay, so I'm going to try and do 3 days, basically playing 3 days and uploading it for you guys so that we can maybe finish it in a month, okay, hopefully finish it in a month. I'm going to see if I can upload 3 separate videos, or maybe I can edit the videos so that I cover 3 days in one video. But a lot of the things I want to show you guys. So in the beginning I won't be editing a lot of stuff, but when I'm doing a lot of the same thing, okay, I'll be fast forwarding that and editing that a lot. Okay, so let's get to the start. I just want to make sure my audio always goes down as I'm saving settings, and the music is great. It's just with bosses, I'm not into heavy metal music anymore. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to be removing all the test subjects here. Lutharius is gone. Luther is gone, and we definitely got to make another Thor. I like the Thor thing, okay? And this is this is the character that I've been playing on with my son. So let's just go there, start. So what I want to do is I want to remove these seeds as well. Okay, it's just Valheim that I don't want to remove. There's a few tests that I did there. Okay, so I don't want to remove Valheim. That's me and my son that finished the game. So what I want to do now is new. Okay, and I definitely want to go for a Thor guy. Okay. I love the Thor effect. So I think that's the closest we're going to get to a Thor. Or is that the closest we're going to get to Thor? I don't know. It's definitely going to be long. Ponytail. What? I haven't used that before. And then we're going to go for... That doesn't look too bad. That does look too bad. But I've used this beard quite a lot. Definitely used the beard a lot. So I think, yeah, let's go for a cool new Thor build. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put the blondness up and then put this down. Okay, that's maximum blondness. I want to give him some gold. Okay. So there we go. That's our Thor dude. We're going to call him Thor. And we're going to go done. And as you guys can see, you only start the game with the shirt, not the pants. Okay? So we're going to go start. And I am just going to be starting a new one. Okay? And we're going to call it Asgard. Okay? I like the word Asgard. It's a random seed. Okay. This is the random seed. You guys can copy the seed to make sure I haven't changed the seeds. Okay. This is a random seed, and I'm going to use this random seed. And the challenge for us is going to be to try and finish the game within a month. Within 90 days, okay, 100 is the max. When we pass 100 days, I'm going to see how close we can get to the end within 100 days. But I'm going to try and finish it within 30 days, doing 3 days, you know, recording 3 days at a time. And yeah, I'm going to be giving you guys a lot of tips of what I've learned in the game so far. And I'm going to try and do it with one life. Okay, there's many ways to die, like a tree falling on you or drowning or whatever. But with my experience, I want to give myself a challenge, and I want you guys to experience the excitement with me. So we're going to try and do this as realistically as possible. Okay, so let's go. Asgard, we've got our character. We're not gonna start a server. We're just gonna say start. Randomly generated map, so it takes quite a long time to create it, guys. Every map is randomly generated. Every map is a new experience, which I love to bits. You never know what you're gonna get. Life is like a box of chocolates. Long ago, the All-Father Odin united the worlds. He threw down his foes and cast them into the 10th world, then split the boughs that held their prison to the world tree and left it to drift, unanchored, a place of exile. For centuries this world slumbered uneasily, but it did not die. As glacial ages passed, kingdoms rose and fell out of sight of the gods. When Odin heard his enemies were growing once again in strength, he looked to Midgard and sent his Valkyries to scour the battlefields for the greatest of their warriors. Dead to the world, they would be born again in Valheim. Hee-haw! And that's what I call some transportation, boys. That's what I call some transportation. A brand new map, a brand new adventure, one life. Let's do this. Of course, the first video will be a bit longer, guys, because of the intro. Boom, baby, boom. Okay, so here we are. I have to get rid of the bird. Yugen. Welcome to the 10th world, warrior. I am Yugen, sent here to guide you in your travels. The megaliths surrounding you are the sacrificial stones. They represent the Forsaken, which you must slay in order to ascend to Valhalla. Thanks a lot, Yugen. Okay, register location. The stone is Vegvisor. These magical stones were scattered throughout the land by Odin as signposts pointing towards the ritual grounds of the Forsaken. If inspected closer, this one will reveal the summoning place of Eikthyr, your first prey. He's a mighty beast, so you need to properly arm yourself before even attempting to defeat him. Point taken, buddy. So this is our map, a randomly generated map. Cool. This I use for my encampments and my base. This I use for resources. This I use for like ore deposits. And I can use that for campfires, and I can use that for teleporters, and maybe I use that for ship, maybe I use that for teleporters. In any case, let's register his location. Damn, he's always close, eh? He's always close. According to me, he's always close. Okay, so let's pick things up. And yes, guys, you can see you've only got the pair of pants, you've only got one armor. Okay, that's how you start, only one armor. So we get the wood and we get the stone. Okay. And now I just want to focus on stones, because wood isn't too difficult to find, but stone is. Take stock of your inventory. Most items must be crafted. However, due to your recent departure from Midgard, you will have to recall the true shape of objects. Just pick things up and it will all come back to you, I'm sure. My lesser brother, Munin, tells me one can fashion a stone axe out of wood and stone. Thank you, Yugen. You're a great help. Oh, there's water here. Nice and interesting. Okay. Now... Ah, there's a mushroom. All the mushrooms that you pick up will respawn in 5 hours, guys. So I'm definitely going to use the mushrooms now since I've got no kind of food. A tasty morsel. You have found a snack. Consume it to improve your health and stamina. Be aware that before long you will grow hungry again. So try to always have at least a couple of different meals ready. Thanks a lot, buddy. Okay. So, here we get flint. Flint is extremely important for the weapons that we want to work with. You can pick up the trees. And I want to get the stones that I need. And yeah, normally the side, you know, the river, it's always a good place for various objects. Okay, I don't really want to play with the boar right now. Get that. Okay. I'll deal with you, brother. Huh? What you got? What you got? What you got? You don't like fire, bro. You don't like fire. And there's a rock. Or a stone. And there's flint. There's some more flint. There's some more flint. Of course, the sounds are very important to know where everything is. Okay, so we've got enough stones now. We haven't got a heck of a lot of stones, but we've got enough stones to do what we want to do. But normally if you can find clunks of stones like these, you know, so don't give up. Just explore enough and you'll find more stones. And you'll find more mushrooms to help you there. What you want? What you want, man? What you want? What you want? What you want? What you want, man? What you want? Okay. Nothing much to see in here. So now let's craft the axe. That's going to help us with wood. And then we want the hammer. And I don't go for trees immediately, guys. I don't go for trees immediately. I go for these little trees. That gives me 2 wood very, very quickly. A tree stump normally gives you 10 wood each. You know, the whole stump gives you 20 because it splits into 2. But I mean, this is quite fast for me. Okay, I know a tree will be faster, but I mean, while you've got these options, okay, we're going to use these options. And I want to get to the rested buff as soon as possible so that it can give me the XP bonus. Okay, so I want to craft the hammer so long. Okay, and the campfire is going to be the first thing that I'm going to focus on. So the campfire needs more stone. That's fine, we can get 2 more stone. I want to get that 8-minute buffer as soon as possible. It's only the beginning that we're going to struggle with this, because later on we'll have a pickaxe. Pickaxe will make it much easier for us. But let's just get the flint in the meantime. Flint is very nice. And then let's just keep... We need 5 stones. 5 stones is the must-have for a fire, because you can always pack the fire up. But 5 stones is definitely must-have. And Bird, what do you want to tell me? Eugen? You have crafted a hammer. With this tool you will raise mighty halls and towering fortifications. Start by building a workbench. This in turn will enable you to construct other things. Thank you very much, Eugen. You are very helpful, sir. I won't tell you you're irritating like everyone else. I will just appreciate the info that you are giving me, kind sir. I will appreciate your help. And now we're going to swim a bit. Get our swimming skill up a bit. So yeah, collecting the flint isn't a bad idea. Of course, the mushrooms don't last very long, guys. That's one thing about the mushrooms. When you go there, you know, the 600 seconds. You want your food items to last more or less, you know, the same length. So I'm just gonna get food. Okay, so there we go. Okay, we have got the lovely. Let's go to a hammer. We can craft a fire, and now we can sit. Okay, so the water, the wetness is gonna go away, and you will see now that I've got the active effect is resting. When I'm resting, my health regens by 200% and my stamina regens by 300%. Okay? And I'm warm and cozy at the fire. And then when I sit here for 20 seconds, I will get the rested buff. There's the rested buff. So now if we go to effects, we will see we've got the rested. Health regen plus 50%, stamina regen 100. Okay? And that's where we want to be most of the time. So I'm just going to take my hammer, deconstruct it, and keep my 5 stones with me so that that never changes. Take my mushroom now. I've got a nice little dam here. That's not too bad. And if I get these trees, I definitely want to chop these trees. There's a bunch of deer. There's a bunch of deer spawns here. I wanna, you know, take mental notes of the deer spawns. Because that will be good. So a lot of deers just spawned here now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom in. And I'm just going to say, no, I don't want that marker. I want that marker. I'm just going to say deer. Okay. If I'm really looking for deer hide, then I know where they're going to spawn. Okay. And why not? Let's just make everything that we can make. It's not that bad. Okay. Put our club here. And we can start sneaking now, but I'm not really in the mood to start sneaking. Rather just cut a tree quickly. Get myself to about... Because I'm getting the XP bonus that I need now. That's all I wanted. I wanted the rested buff before I start working. Then I just want to know where that tree is going. And then I want to stay out of the way, whatever is going on there. I just want to stay out of the way because that is very, very, very dangerous. Okay. I'll pick that up. Got a feather there. Looks like it maybe killed the bird. So you will see a half a tree of these trees, of the normal trees, gives us 10 wood. Okay. So a half a beech tree gives us 10 wood. It's not the same with all the trees. It's a good indicator. And he's scared of the fire. The axe is just going to kill him faster. I can burn him as well, but I'm not really interested in that. I'd rather keep the torch out while I'm harvesting wood. So yeah, I just want to make sure my wood is good. That's all I want to do now. I just want to make sure I've got enough wood. So as one stack of wood is a nice goal for me. It's a very, very nice goal for me. Okay, just want to make sure I don't leave anything behind. Yeah, I've got 1.5 stacks. My weight is already, you know, is already high. So I don't want to go crazy with that. And now that we're dry, we don't really want to get wet. I mean, getting wet is not that bad, so stuff that we're gonna get wet. If getting wet means we're gonna get flint faster, then we're gonna get the flint fast. Okay? That's how we roll. We do what's necessary to get the resources that we need to get. And then we're just gonna put down the fire again to get rid of the cold, the wetness. There we go. And we're gonna have to start looking for a workbench location. So this is the boss, and here we get the berries, which I am definitely gonna mark, because berries you use later in crafting really good food. Okay, so I want to mark these locations. Doesn't matter how close they are. I'm just gonna go berries. Okay, I know the berries in the meadows are red berries and blueberries or whatever, so this is him. Calling for the beast. You have found the summoning place of one of the Forsaken. Make the correct offering at their altar and they will come. Be aware though, the Forsaken are not easy prey. So craft a wicked weapon, don your finest armor, and eat a healthy meal before engaging the enemy. Eugen, I like you. I like you. The tips that you are giving, I like you a lot. A lot of people struggle with the offering. There's a deer right here, boys. You know, kill the deers. There's something at the altar that gives you a tip. You kill the deers, you get the trophies, okay? And you can summon him. So for now, we're just getting a lot of flint, because we need flint for a flint spear, for flint arrows, and to upgrade our workbench to level 2 as well. Okay, and here we get berries again, and I want to pick them now. I really want to pick them now. I want to pick them as soon as I see them, so that the timer can reset. Okay, again, just going to go berries. And this is going to save you a heck of a lot of time, guys. A heck of a lot of time. When you need berries again, you're going to be able to get it really quickly. And you might say, these berries aren't very far away, Matthias, really? You know, are you really going to mark these berries as well? Yes, kind sir, I am going to mark them as well. Okay? Because it's very easy to miss something. And after a while, you get fast with what you're doing. And now, this is a very nice spot. This is a very nice spot. And we need an encampment, because it's going to become nighttime. It's going to become nighttime. Now, this is not the perfect house. The reason I say it's not the perfect house is because it hasn't got walls on the side. Okay, but we are not going to be picky. We are not going to be picky. Okay, what we are going to do is we're going to go inside. It's already got a bed, and we can get this thing. Free flint. Free flint is awesome. Amber is worth 5 gold, which we're going to sell one day, which is awesome as well. And now what we want to do is we want to craft a workbench. That is in number 1. Okay, so we're going to craft a workbench. Yes, I know I can build here, buddy. I know I can build here. You don't have to remind me. And I just want to get this as close as possible. So I'm going to put that one there. Why? Is that too close? Is that too close? You go. You go. What do you want to tell me, boy? What do you want to tell me? You have built a workbench. The workbench allows you to craft complex items, as well as giving you access to lots of more building pieces to construct with a hammer. Thank you very much. You are just a ton of information here that we absolutely love. Okay, but the reason I'm taking long, guys, is I want to get the workbench as deep as possible, because if you don't get it as deep as possible, then funny stuff start happening. Okay, funny stuff start happening. And you want to aim your white cursor to the side that you want to snap it to. Okay, so again, I just want to look at that if you're struggling with that. And then I want to use the 45-degree thing. Is that it? That looks like it. That looks like it. And yeah, the reason is you want your workbench to be deep. If your workbench isn't deep, it's not great. And if you want to make sure they don't destroy your workbench, you know, if you want to make sure destroying your workbench isn't the easiest thing in the world, then you do that. Okay, so first of all, we're just going to repair everything we've got. Then we want to make a flint axe, because a flint axe is just better than the axe that we've got. Okay, it's as simple as that. The flint axe is better than the axe that we've got. The hoe we're gonna need. The hoe will let us level out ground, which is nice. And that's about it for now. Okay, and we can see it's starting to become nighttime. You have crafted a hoe. This tool is used for landscaping. You could say it's the perfect complement to the hammer. Use it to clear the ground and manipulate the terrain. It is easier to create buildings on level ground. Hugo, once again, brother, you are a star. First of all, I am going to repair this place so that it doesn't look so dilapidated. Because that's just how we roll. Okay, that's just how we roll. We don't really want monsters to get in here very easily. Oh, as we can see, this thing is really dilapidated. So yeah, that looks way better, man. That looks way better. Oh, look at all the pieces just falling into place, eh? Look at all the pieces just falling into place. Okay, so that's looking a lot better. It's saving me a lot of wood. And now I can just repair this, the floors as well. Now guys, it's not pretty. Okay, it's not pretty. But it saves us a lot of time. Okay, and what I'm going to do is... Yeah, it's a chest. Okay, it's not a great chest, but it is a chest. Okay, and this bed... That bed is not the right bed. Okay, we don't want that bed. Okay, what we want is our own bed. We want our own bed. One thing I've seen that when I stand up outside the base. And I'm not really crazy about that. That's the one thing why I don't like this. But in any case, I'm going to put the bed there. And then I'm going to put a chest on top of this chest. Because I can. And then this guy wants to talk to me. It's nighttime. A headrest for the weary. Sleep the night away in your bed and awaken feeling refreshed and full of energy. Another improvement to your home would be some chests where you can store items. It is good practice to always have some spare equipment if something unfortunate should happen to you while exploring. You go once again, buddy, and this looks like sharp roofs. Yeah, this looks like a sharp roof. So I'm going to put that roof there. And then what did you guys use here? Just like a thingamajig, eh? Thingamajig. So let's just get this cover here. And what are we going to use there? What are we going to use there? I think it's the 45-degree one. Huh? I'm going to snap that one there. Just repair that. Okay. And then we're going to use the 45-degree one as well. There we go. So we've got cover here now. And what we want to do is maybe put down a door here. Put down a door. Is that door skew? Why are you building a skew door? Okay. And then we want to put down a fire right here. Okay, and then by the fire we want to put 2 sticks. Normally I do 3 sticks, but we're going for basics. Okay, we're going for basics. And then when I come in here, I want to use 4. And I want to put this right here. Are you going to work? Are you going to work? Or aren't you going to work? If I put you here, are you going to activate them? That's good. So that will help me to craft more. And then for furniture, I haven't got a lot. I need 2 wood there. 2 wood isn't going to take too long. Oh. Be wary of the weather. When the temperature drops at night or if you are wet, you will suffer from being cold. This reduces your stamina regeneration. Seeking shelter by an open flame is your best option when this happens. Once again, buddy, you are priceless with your tips. Okay? Now, I don't want to fight or anything. I just want to get a bit of wood here. Okay, just a quick bit of wood. As you guys can see, my stamina is terrible. Absolutely terrible at night. I never want to do something at night. It's just counterproductive. It's really counterproductive. And with this flint axe, we are chopping these little trees down really quickly. Okay, really quick. And that's basically that. There's a birds land here, which are very nice. And I think that's it for the first episode, guys. This is day 1. We're going to go to sleep now. If you guys enjoyed day 1, do me a favor and click the like button. If you want to be notified of the rest of the days, I'm going to try and upload 3 per day. Okay, then just click the sub button to be notified of future videos. So I think that is it. I wanted to craft a little, a little fire, and I think I've got enough resin there. Okay, I've already made the chest. Don't need that. We've got everything there. That's extra. So we have covered day 1 quite nicely. Okay, and I can put more resin in there. So it just keeps going. And this is giving me a comfort level of 4, giving me 11 minutes. So that's great. That is absolutely great. And we can just give our fire outside a little bit of flames so that it's always active. And I am just going to take a screenshot and then I'm going to go to sleep and I'm going to check you guys in the next episode. Cheers.